It's Donald from Board with Life, and for this podcast, the Board with Life cast and crew sat down to try out the recently released starter set for the newest edition of Dungeons & Dragons. In this campaign, we'll be exploring the adventures the set comes with, called The Lost Mine of Phandelver. Of course, we'll get some rules wrong, improvise other things, and go off on weird tangents, but that's just part of the fun. And while I'm warning you about things, I should probably mention that this podcast features adult language, because, you know, we're children. Featuring Board with Life's Chris Bryan as
Aaron Thiefyeller, a rogue halfling.
Producer Kellen Voss as
I am an awkwardly large elf.
Talk about your character,
Wizard.
Kellen.
Nikki Schultz as
Halloween Mount. I'm a mountain dwarf. I'm a fighter.
Casey Bartow as
Caster Troy, Rockseeker.
and introducing our editor Adam Henderson as Elfman 1986.
I'm a human, but my name is Elfman 1986.
So, no more delays. Grab your dice and let's roll.
17's a hit.
Alright. 1d6 plus 3 piercing. So, 6.
And you chop his head off.
Yeah, son!
He goes, "Bah!"
Alright.
Good turn.
Yeah.
Good round.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Go, me, and Tharma.
So the dust sort of settles. You still hear barking down below. Everything's kind of still. And here you are in the chambers of a bugbear that I wish had lived a little longer because I had some cool shit I wanted him to do.
Yeah.
But,
Can I roll a perception check for the room?
yeah, you can.
We'll do that.
Do it then.
What's your modifier? What's your modifier?
5.
Can you best roll, or
I want to loot the corpse of Bugbear.
Yeah, you guys can do whatever you want. Real quick. So you search around. There's a fire pit in the middle of the room. Mm-hmm. Some dead fellows. Mm-hmm. There's piles of sacks and crates kind of in the back half of the room, and they all have the image of a blue lion on them. Would one of you like to roll a history check?
Yeah, I see it. Oh, wait, does anybody have... I have 0.
I have a modifier.
Yeah, if you've got modifier for it.
2.
I have 2 also.
I have 1.
Let him be helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, his rolls have been so good.
He's so good at rolling.
Ready? History? 5.
Jeez.
Well, you're from around here, so I'll give it to you. You know that this is the symbol of Lion Shield Coster, a merchant company with a warehouse and trading post in Phandelver, which is the city you guys were headed towards.
So
That
they're
intrigues me.
they're stealing stuff from Lion Shield, maybe.
Or,
maybe
or
there's
there's
any-
a shady trade going on.
Or you maybe could divine that anything that comes through that road might be attacked by goblins.
I would like to
Looking for maps.
loot the corpse of Buggy Bear.
Bugbear.
So I roll perception.
Yeah.
Do you get... Fail.
1, but I am lucky.
Yeah. Is that once per day or is that any time?
When you roll a natural 1, it just says that.
Cool.
So 19.
That's a better roll than 1.
It is.
I mean, a 20 and you would have just done a
Clark's-
full cavity search.
Clark's,
I crawl inside its
Just an
anus.
autopsy.
Clark has a great club, which is just a big ass club.
Don't want
Has an arrow in it.
The goblins are just sort of has an arrow in it, and everybody's just sort of wearing stuff. They all have teeth in their pockets. Clark has a couple gold teeth in his pocket, 2 to be exact, and those are each worth a gold piece each. You would guess.
What kind of teeth are
2 gold
these?
teeth.
These look to be human teeth. The other teeth you found look to be goblin teeth.
Ugh. And then you shoot a quick glance over at Elfman 1986 to see if he's missing any. He's smiling. He's smiling brightly. So
Vacantly.
Missing 4 teeth.
yeah, yeah.
Does anybody else do?
The
Anybody else?
guys
yeah.
sipping wine.
Can I skin that wolf and make it into a beautiful cloak?
Jesus.
Yes.
Later.
I would like to be healed out of 1.
Gold.
How does
Is,
somebody
everybody,
kill?
is anybody just searching the room in general other than Casey, or no?
I'll do it. 16.
Is that with your addition of perception? Mm-hmm. So behind the provisions and stuff that Casey found, you find an unlocked chest.
Cool. What's inside of it?
Do you open it?
I do.
There are no traps. You open the chest, and inside are 600 copper pieces, 110 silver pieces, 2 potions that you, Kellen, recognize to be potions of healing,
I would like one of those.
and a jade statuette of a frog with golden orbs for eyes.
I would like that too. Frogs are my favorite animal.
I definitely want those pale ones.
Give me the jade frog.
2 potions
You guys handle treasure the weirdest way a D&D group has ever handled
I
treasure.
want
Yeah.
some.
You guys always go like, well, I found it, so it's mine.
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say I can split up the money. That's
Yeah,
fine.
let's split it.
Give her a healing potion that she can use.
Yeah,
or
yeah, I was
whatever.
gonna,
But, maybe I should take the other since I'm a cleric.
Do you use it better than me? We'll
always
just have to
gonna
do the
hold
math.
I mean,
on
I keep
money.
asking to
Okay.
be healed, and you keep ignoring me.
It hasn't been my turn. I was searching the room. It's not a priority to me right now.
I am a
My
legend.
cousin is missing.
You weren't.
I don't care that you're
You
bleeding a little bit, but it'll be fine in a second.
No.
Okay, so do we want to give her a potion, or is it better for Casey to just heal her, or does he have to like?
At this point,
I mean,
I'd
I'd have
rather
to-
just have the potion.
Well, if he can heal you though,
I can, yeah.
Hold on.
I'll just heal you so we can hold on to that in a better because we'll probably
Yeah.
have time to rest, hopefully.
Yeah.
So where I can get the back. So yeah, I'll heal you.
And we'll
How's that?
hold on to these.
Cure wounds. Cure wounds.
Great.
So I'm gonna give you 1d8.
And I take the frog. What was it? A frog statue
Charge
with
20 copper.
orbs for eyes.
It's a
22.
jade
And
frog
22
statue with golden orbs for eyes.
Oh, that sounds so pretty.
Great.
Can we take a nap in this chamber
You can do whatever you
after I
want.
skin that wolf?
And the only way out of this room is back down the tube.
No, there was like an entrance.
Yeah,
We came in the back way.
yeah, you snuck in.
Anything anyone else wants to do before we move along?
Everybody's all healed up and everything.
Do we want to go
Yeah,
back?
I got two.
3. I could use some.
I would like more. I can spend my hit dice?
If we
I think-
sleep in a scary
Does,
cave
does
for 8
your
hours.
does your second wind mean you already?
I already used that.
So that means
I have to
you would
rest again to get it.
replenish it. But it says a short rest gives it back to you.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
Y'all want to
it
rest for like an hour?
So if you rest for an hour, all of you can use a hit dice if you want to get hit points back.
Is that?
I don't need to.
I thought I had to rest for a whole 8 hours.
That just heals you all the way.
Now, if you rest for 8 hours, you get your hit dice back. If you rest for 1 hour, you can just use the hit
your
dice.
hit dice. Gotcha. Cool.
I would love to do that.
You want to take a short rest
I can stand watch again.
and not use your hit dice?
I haven't been injured,
Right.
Oh.
Cool.
so I watch and I'm
Alright.
I ready
You
an
use
attack
my hit
if
dice.
anything
Okay.
happens with my short bow.
Awesome.
Plus your constitution bonus.
Oh.
Or your,
Plus what?
your constitution thing.
Oh, I'm back to it.
Did you do that for your second wind as well?
No.
Oh, you should have.
Do we want to go back down and see what was the other direction? That's how I play video games.
Well, I mean,
Or do we want to keep going through the?
I say we go through the door. I mean, I say
the
we
door.
look at what was around Bedbug because that guy probably has.
Yeah,
my
you
cousin.
still haven't found the uncle,
Yeah,
Right.
cousin.
cousin.
I don't
Just
know
know
how
there was
dwarves do it.
So yeah, I would vote for searching around here still.
So you guys, were you guys talking about going out the entrance to the room?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I skinned that wolf.
Nikki skins the wolf.
And now I have a cape that everyone is envious of.
Now she has
It's gonna get caught in the door.
everyone-
Nope.
It's caught in the door. And
And she falls down and
She
dies.
falls down.
And Casey's character whistles and goes, "That looks good on you." That's what your character
so
says.
you kind of go out, and as you go out the exit, you start to hear really loud sound of a waterfall.
Okay.
And you kind of go down some steps, you go down a hall, and you're sort of going lower into the cave towards the sound. There's only one way to go. You enter an area where the cavern sort of opens up again, and this cavern is half filled with two large pools of water. A narrow waterfall high on the eastern wall feeds the pool, which drains out the western end of the chamber to form the stream that flows out over the mouth of the cave you saw earlier. Low fieldstone walls serve as dams holding the water in. A wide exit stands on the south. There's two smaller passages leading to the east, and it's so loud it makes it difficult to hear. You sort of walk in. You're basically looking at a platform with like two big pools of water that kind of flow out to be two pools of water. The waterfalls are feeding it. And then going off this way, there's a path staying above it with a bridge going somewhere.
And where are we?
You're here-ish.
Okay.
And then there's another path that sort of loops under the bridge down on the lower path you were on when you initially came in. You're right on a high area, and there's a bridge to your left. You could go down, and there'd be a path on the ground going to your left. And in front of you are sort of two pools of water, and they're sort of rigged, like as though they're built to collapse. The two like pools of water are like dammed up.
Oh, to like
with,
flash flood the
with
cave.
like stacks of rocks, exactly. And guarding those things are three goblins who aren't paying any attention. They're just sort of sitting there talking. You're just sort of sitting there
Sounds like
jibber-jabbering.
sneak
How far
archer
away are
attack
they?
time.
How far away are they?
We're looking at probably... one is about 50 feet away, and one is about 70 feet away. And they're both down in the water, sort of with ropes, kind of ready to create, as Casey guessed, sort of a flash flood that would be heading towards the entrance of the cavern, the way you guys would have been coming up.
Right.
I can shoot my longbow 150.
Yeah, I can hit him, and I can sneak attack, which gives me a lot
Yeah,
more
it's definitely
damage.
sneaky archer.
So if they blow the dam, it's not going to hit us. It's going to go the other way.
Yeah, it's going to go the other way. That was waiting for you guys if you had gone up the other way.
Yeah. The water was the trap.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Goblins.
So he wasn't-
Good thing we didn't do my
Yeah.
thing I wanted to do.
Okay.
What's wrong, guys?
I'm gonna sneak attack with my short bow.
Can I ready a sacred flame attack for if they see any of us?
Yeah.
I do that.
And did you use any of your level 1 spells?
I did use one.
'Cause
to
we did
cure
a
the wounds.
We did a short rest, so you get it back if you want.
Oh, I did get. I thought it took a long rest. Oh, great.
I might have said that earlier, and that's why I just checked, and it's not.
Okay.
Also, or you could change it to something else.
Right.
Could be fun.
So are we cool with me attacking the closest one with a sneak attack?
Let's go ahead and roll a stealth check.
All of us?
You specifically.
Okay. 9.
12.
I think you're good. I think you're
Kick over a can, but they don't hear it.
Yeah. It's by a waterfall.
Yeah.
All right.
But it hits one of them in the head, and so it's surprising that
Yeah,
they
I
don't
gave them
notice.
disadvantage because you were clearly sneaking up on them. I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure that we played it fair and you didn't like kick a rock over.
Yeah. All right. 12 to the closest one.
Oh, was that a hit? Oh, you rolled attack.
Yeah.
Oh, you have advantage. You have advantage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So 12 and 1, I get to re-roll it. So 11.
You miss. And then Adam.
Yes.
Did
It's
they
my
see
time
it?
to shine.
Huh?
Yeah. Come on, headshot.
I assume we're doing this simultaneous.
Yeah, this is sort of.
15 plus 7 is 22.
Well, you have advantage, but you don't need to use it because that would
No.
hit. So go ahead and deal damage.
8.
Nice.
He's dead. You killed him, and then the other one goes ah, 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 and then sort of something you didn't notice before.
Mm-hmm.
Up on that bridge, a shadowy figure takes off
Oh.
Away from us?
away from you.
Like, as in flies or runs?
I would
Runs.
recommend...
Runs.
So that leaves one goblin standing there.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Wait, 1 goblin or 2 goblins?
Well, we
Two-
killed
two.
one.
I'm
2
sorry,
goblins. There were 3.
There was
Oh,
I'm sorry, I
the
keep saying
shadowy
there's
figure
two.
was hidden.
That was something you didn't notice.
Got it.
Yeah, that was not
So
the
we've got
goblin.
2 goblins that we got to kill before we can chase after this shadowy figure.
or not.
Yeah,
We could
not necessarily, but
Chase
yeah.
after them and they just attack us.
We'd
Yeah.
go for a swim.
Yeah.
I would think we should.
All right, so now do we...
Roll for initiative.
So am I ready to attack?
I like the idea of busting the water thing to try to
You
get
didn't like.
the
You kind of didn't
shadow
like.
figure.
You know what I mean? Like
Jesus.
Chris didn't kick over a can.
1.
Right.
14.
Adam's going last.
21.
Oh, wait, what did I add to that?
Goblins got
Your
19.
initiative, the
5.
middle number in the
Oh,
top.
yeah, 14.
5 for me.
4.
21.
10.
Put yourselves in order for me.
Me. I'm
Me.
first.
What is your number?
21.
What's your-
14.
Chris,
All right, I'm going to shoot with my short bow at one of the goblins.
do it then.
Natural 20.
So you roll
2d6.
2d6.
2d6s plus my thing. So I do 8.
So it just goes right through his eye, and he's down. So there's one goblin left standing,
All right.
and he goes and he just starts running like, as fast as he can down the towards the entrance of the cave.
Let's grab his ass.
Oh, no, deploy the
along-
trap.
Along the
That's what
stream.
I'm thinking. It's like both of them ran that way.
Well, one went across the
one went
bridge
across the
Oh,
bridge.
okay.
through the
okay.
water, like towards
Can
the
we
exit.
deploy that trap? Do we know how?
I mean, I'm sure we could
Yeah,
test
it's
to see
literally
if
just
we-
going
Yes,
knocking a thing over.
somebody do that, please.
I mean, but that could. I mean, there could be
Deploy
all
the
sorts of
trap.
other shit.
No, it's just going down the hill away from
Deploy
us,
the trap.
right? Maybe.
Whose turn is it?
Kill him.
No, it's my turn.
It's Nikki.
Should I hop down and deploy?
Yeah, do it. That's awesome.
Okay, I hop down there and deploy the trap.
Okay, so you sort of create a mini flash flood that fills the tunnel entrance for a second, and you just hear him go.
And we all have to skip a turn
You're
because
so
we're laughing
fucked up.
so
You're
hard.
killing dogs and drowning goblins.
Are you sleeping?
I don't know either. I feel real bad.
That's awesome.
Now how do I get back up? Can I have moon shoes, so I hop back up.
I mean, it's just
They've got
shallow water.
springs.
So
Yeah.
All right, so
you're back up.
should we take off after the shadowy figure?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
think
I
so.
definitely think so.
cool. So you guys do that.
Yeah, we'll do
Let
it.
me tell you about that. As you run, you head up to. You see a rickety bridge spanning a passage with a shadowy figure at the other end of it.
I want to roll perception or something and see if I can learn more about this shadowy figure.
Do it.
It
rolled a natural 20.
Ooh.
You cannot make out what that is.
In fact, it gets weirder.
It looks like a dragon now.
Can I try?
I mean, I have like super dark vision. I feel like I should be able to.
Yeah, also, I should mention that you guys are in the pitch black right now.
Oh yeah, in pitch black I can see as if in dim light.
Yeah, I think everybody except for Adam can see in the dark.
Should I have I have a lantern.
No wonder you've been doing so bad.
I have a lantern.
You throw it back at Adam and continue on.
Yeah, I can do a light spell.
I'm on
It's a
fire
cantrip,
now.
right?
Yeah,
Do you do
I
that?
could just do that.
So what do you do?
I do it.
How?
How do you do
I have a shovel.
First of all, what are you aiming? What are you casting light on?
The shadowy.
You're casting it on the thing?
Yeah, I want to see what it is.
Okay.
Do it.
Do you have to chant?
Do you
Pull
all
up the
think that-
description of light and let's see
Do you all-
if it gives me a roll for that.
From where you are, it's 20 feet of visible light, and then 20 feet past that, it like casts dim light.
And in dim light we can see as if it's bright.
Right. So it's like 40 feet of bright.
So you cast it near it, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you-
I'd say
I mean, because it. You could just
making
do
him a
it.
light source it wouldn't help us.
You could just do it, or you could try to cast it on him, and he gets a saving throw, and you fail and don't get to see what it is. But it'd be
Oh,
funnier.
sure.
So it's sort of up to you, I guess.
Oh, whether I like roll for it.
Right? Would you want to just do it and succeed without
Yeah.
trying?
No, we
or-
can roll.
Okay.
Damn it! No.
I don't think it'll necessarily like read well, so I don't know if the benefit of that is there. But
Casey, come look.
oh Jesus.
He rolled a 20. So
He-
the light spell misses.
Remain.
The light spell, he dodges it, but it does
No,
hit the wall.
it deploys behind him, so he's a silhouette. We're all just like,
It dodges him, but it does sort of. What color light is it, Calvin? Tell me about your light spell. What's
Dumbass
I
light.
think it's green and
Okay.
glowy.
You see a goblin.
Oh God!
Yep. He's on the other end of the bridge.
How far away is that?
About 20 feet.
But it's a rickety bridge, right?
Huh?
It's a rickety bridge.
Yeah.
And he's on the bridge.
He's at the other end of it.
Can I throw my hand axe at him?
I mean, we could, but we might also want to like.
Yeah, I feel like I'm
Capture him.
interrogating this guy.
Why? He's a goblin.
You could tell us about the spider or the
That's true.
ogre boss.
But I'm highly skeptical of said bridge.
I leap across the bridge.
Oh, that's easy.
Do we want to roll for initiative?
Sure.
yes.
Freaking
So
7.
5.
God, I'm rolling the worst.
17.
I have a rope.
3.
Yeah.
I have rope as well.
Let's
Seven.
make a little
17.
thing.
What do you want to do?
I'm first.
You used your rope. I don't know if you picked it up. Did you pick it up? You picked it up.
Yeah.
We can like tie them all together and then like lasso it.
Chris?
Oh, you know what we did this last time that was good is I put Kellen in charge of initiative, and he just always would.
That's right, I just did it.
This was
I
fun.
can do that.
Yeah. So Kellen Goblin's at 7.
Kellen, your handwriting isn't right.
Your name's Mickey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who the fuck is Mike?
Is somebody's name Corn?
Your name has 2 S's.
It's not your handwriting. It's just that you're an idiot.
Yeah.
So the bridge is pretty narrow. I should warn you all that.
One
So-
person at a time.
Yeah, it'd be more like that.
I just made a swing with a rope. No one's listening to me.
Okay.
You can't do
It
that.
fails.
There's a difference between
Yeah, I mean,
not listening and ignoring.
you cannot just make a swing. I don't even know what that means.
No, but like I tie the rope all together and then like I
You
lasso
throw
it
it?
onto something and we swing
Encase the
across.
bridge.
But you forget to hold on to the other end.
What do you
Gosh,
mean?
stalagmite.
What if
How would you
Okay.
hook one?
Well, on your turn, you can do that.
I'm
And that would
very
be stalactite.
I'm very nimble and quick. And what if we like tied
is
a
this-
rope to me and I ran
Is this
across?
an athletics roll to get across this?
There's nothing about the bridge other than it's rickety.
Oh, okay. So why don't you
It's
just
just
try and
narrow.
perceive it first, and
I have 0 perception.
I'll do it. I'll roll a perception check. Or is this because
kinda
of
Chris's
initiative?
turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'll
that's right.
perceive. 1, I get a reroll. 9.
Seems to me like there's a rickety bridge.
I assume it would be my action to like tie a rope around my...
Yeah, that would
waist?
take some time.
That's smart, though.
Yeah, it's
I'm up
way
for
smarter
using-
than just getting on a bridge.
I mean, I could also shoot the thing with my short bow.
Is there any sort of like, if the bridge collapses, I jump
You ready in action?
ready in action?
Yeah.
If the bridge collapses,
I'm not sure what the action would be
I
exactly.
tie a rope around my
I don't know.
waist.
I don't know what the action would be either. It would have to be instantaneous.
Would it be like a...
So
if he's not performing a normal action, instead of dashing, could he move once and ready in action to go backward or something like that? If it starts to collapse?
I mean, there's nothing that terrible below the bridge.
Well, I mean,
right?
there's water.
It's just water, right?
It's just water.
But it's not...
It went
Flooded.
back down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it just
normal.
went out in a
You
tidal
just have to
wave.
come and join us again.
The bridge is only 20 feet as well.
So we'd be like Adam. We'd like take 3 damage.
It's a fall. It's a further fall than that.
Yeah, it's a double the fall he took.
I'm gonna shoot at the goblin with my short bow, assuming that I'm not going to kill it in one hit unless I roll like a natural 20.
Do it.
Because we want to question it, or...
I mean, I feel like,
I could slow him down.
yeah, you could on your thing. That might be
That's-
smart
okay.
to freeze him.
Freeze his ass.
All right,
I mean, what do you roll if you hit?
1d6 plus 3.
1d6?
I usually don't
Like, is
kill
a
him.
9
I usually
is a 9 even really gonna kill him?
a 9 probably
I think it probably would.
but I usually don't. So like,
Right.
You can choose to not kill an enemy.
You can like
You can
Shot him
say
in
like
the
I
knee.
shot him in the leg.
You can only knock someone out with a melee attack. It's hard to knock them out with a
Yeah.
bow and arrow.
That's weird. I could have sworn you could tie a rock at the end of an arrow.
Well, I think I'm gonna tie a rope around my waist with my action and
Take a step.
And then start moving.
yeah, and like secure it to the edge or
Up
to
to the
someone.
I mean, that would probably take a whole turn.
Like time.
I'd say.
What can I hand it to someone like
Yeah,
one of the
that
people
would-
because I
that
don't weigh
would-
fucking
that wouldn't
anything?
take more time.
So who has the last move of the heavy people?
Of heavy
Casey.
people?
You.
Oh, yeah, I've got the
And I'm gonna hand you the other
Okay.
end of it, so you're feeding it, and I
And I kind of passively take it and go, oh, okay, whatever. And then I'm like checking my phone.
and then and I start to go over the bridge.
Okay. You just walk over to him.
Yeah.
So as you step onto the bridge, he has a readied action that he's going to attack the bridge itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Motherfucker.
and he fails at sort of dismantling the bridge. He's like, kind of thing. And so you're able to get across the bridge and you're standing next to him, but you don't have any actions.
Yeah.
However, you would get a free shot at him if you were to just straight run away.
Yeah. Okay. So now.
And now there's a rope between you and them. However, you weigh 30 pounds.
Yeah. But I'm imagining that the bridge is probably going to hold up.
Do you kind of leave room for other people to get across the bridge, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Yeah. I like.
Cool.
Like,
Is it my turn?
Yes.
So I'm on the other end of the bridge.
In the pitch
And-
black.
in
You
the
can't
pitch-
see.
He can see
No,
there's
there's
light
light.
over there.
I did the light.
yeah. If you could run across, do you have a melee weapon like a sword?
I have a great sword.
Yeah, if you can knock him
Yeah.
out.
If you can try to knock
Yeah,
him
you
out.
can give him a non-fatal
If you
blow.
run across and knock him
So I
out.
want to run across the bridge.
Okay.
Do I roll?
No, you just roll. You run.
I run across,
Uh-huh.
and I'm next to him now.
Yeah.
And I have a great sword.
Use it.
And I want to use it.
All right.
And I hit him.
Knock his ass out.
17 plus 4 is 21.
That's a hit. So are you trying to knock him unconscious?
Yes.
So roll your normal damage, and if you take him to 0, he's...
2d6.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Plus 2 is 6.
6. So you sort of, with the flat edge of your sword, slap him like super hard. But he's not knocked out, but he kind of falls on his ass. And sort of,
Oh.
he's like, he like almost falls over and sort of is like, ah.
So he's discombobulated right now.
Yeah. His
Okay.
kebabs are diffs.
So it's killing.
I'm going to.
Do we know what he is yet? Is this just
No, and I should say, you're allowed to like say shit and stuff during your turn. You get free
Right.
actions where you can sort of do something that takes like half a second to say. Like you can shout surrender or something.
Right. Yeah, I was...
Yeah, but maybe I ask him if he wants to give up. I have a quarterstaff. I guess I could just bap him on the head with that.
Do it then. I'm not mad.
So you walk across the rickety bridge?
Yes.
Whoa.
20.
Natural 20. I bought him the perfect amount.
Yeah. You like
That's a
study a phrenology
It's a
chart and
waste
go,
of
oh, I
20.
should pop him right here.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to do non-lethal damage? You rolled a 20. You sure you don't want to just break his skull open?
Break his face? No, I think I'll go with
Okay,
plan.
so you sort of incapacitate him. He's down,
Yeah.
and he's like barely there, but
We
you've
can
got
at least talk to him a little bit.
I mean, yeah, he's not gonna fight back.
What do y'all want to ask him?
Well, I mean, do they need
Oh,
to
wait, never
finish
mind.
their actions and like come over, or is this kind of like end of
You're out
combat?
of combat.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so
Where's the shadowy figure?
Do we need to like intimidate
Never
him?
seen
Do we need to like intimidate him or anything?
I think he's pretty
Or
well
is he
intimidated
just
at this
jacked
point.
up
Is that
enough?
right? I think he's.
Yeah, I think we just ask him like, hey, where's...
Okay.
Yeah, what are you asking him?
Where's King Groll?
King Roll, far away. King Roll not here. Sorry, that felt racist. King Roll, far away. King Roll not here.
Where's Gundren?
I don't know. The prisoners are in the eating cave. And he points towards the direction you guys were headed. And he goes, the prisoners go to eating cave. Let me go.
The prison.
Are there any traps?
The water trap, only trap left.
What's in the water?
Water.
What's in the There might be like a monster in there or something. So there's prisoners in the where? In the
Eating cave.
How many prisoners are there?
cave.
One.
Who is it?
Tall man. Tall human man like him.
No, he's an
That
elf.
prisoner.
The elven ears.
Do we... Was my cousin's bodyguard a human?
Yes.
Okay.
Are there bodyguards protecting the prisoner?
Guards.
There are.
All right, I intimidate. I intimidate him.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, I've got +3. Do you have...
I've got +3.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go for it.
Did you roll
12.
12.
I rolled a 12.
12 exactly. What do you do to intimidate him?
Step on
Booty
his
dance?
wiener.
I put an arrow through his ear again.
What's your move? What's your signature?
And I say talk.
My brothers are in the den along with there's 6 along with the other.
There's 6 of them.
Jeez.
6 goblin friends.
Yeah.
But his brother is there.
Why are you sympathizing? These devil monsters.
I think
Goblin
Ronald
lover.
uses the voice
So-
against me.
We should castrate all these goblins and save the person. That's my thought.
Alright.
Have we had enough of this guy?
I think...
I can just go.
Let's tie him up and push him in the water.
That's way worse than just...
That's so much worse than anything.
No, the
Can I
water's
roll a
not
quick
that deep
perception check on the
anymore.
rest of the place around over there? Just to
Yeah.
make sure there's nobody else around?
Do I have any gasoline on me? Because I want to pour it on him and set him on fire. God.
7.
But then push him
so
straight in
bad.
the water. So he
Everything
goes out.
seems great. Your 7 tells you that everything seems
Hey
fine.
guys, everything's fine.
I don't think there even are 6 goblins in that room.
Right.
6
Can I do a
goblins.
perception check?
Holy crap.
Sure.
16.
Cave. Dark ass cave.
I also would like to do a perception
That
check.
bridge sure looks
I don't
rickety.
think that's gonna help. I mean,
Why not? Why not try it?
It's
because
there's nothing.
she did it really well.
Yeah.
and
What if I roll a 20?
There's just nothing.
You'll notice the
All right.
intricate rock.
Fine, I
detail.
won't do it.
I think we should kill him.
I already set him on fire.
Nikki wants to drown him slowly.
Yeah.
No, I just want to tie him
I
up
think we
and hide
should
him.
slit his throat.
Well, I have a
I
great
don't care.
sword.
I walk away.
All right, I'm just gonna short sword slit his throat.
We both slit his throats from both sides.
Do I need to roll or anything?
No.
Yeah, you just
You-
slit his
you
throat.
murdered.
And then
So
I
we
loot
should-
the corpse.
You murdered the helper. He has nothing
Nothing.
except for teeth.
Teeth!
We should sneak over to that room and be as quiet as possible.
Yeah.
So you sneaking?
Yeah.
I see you sneaking on goblins. Sweet. Who's going? What's your marching order? What's happening?
I'm best at stealthy sneaking.
Yeah. I'm definitely at least second because I'm pretty jonesing for.
I have a good
Answers.
stealthish. +3 stealth.
I'll bring up the rear.
Hello.
So,
So,
I'm first.
do you all sneak at once, or what's the...
I think 2 should go at once, maybe.
Yeah, we count down. 3, 2, 1. We all crouch and we all start sneaking.
We
do we do the like
Flying
Scooby Doo
bee.
style like totem pole heads around the corner?
We can do the thing again where like we sneak in one at a time, and
Yeah.
the people that sneak in ready attacks.
Yeah,
so
that's
that we
probably
have
true.
advantage.
So yeah, let's do that with the 2 sneakies.
All right, so I will sneak in first because I'm stealthiest, and everyone's behind me. So my stealth check is a 12.
What do you got, Adam?
My stealth check? 19.
So you guys sort of sneak down the chamber and into a room, and you find a large cave divided in half by 10-foot high sort of cliff with a steep natural staircase going from the bottom to the top. The air is hazy with the smoke of a cooking fire and pungent with the smell of poorly cured hides and unwashed goblins. As you sort of walk in, they're just standing there, bows drawn, ready for you. There's 5, and at the top, you see one goblin sort of on a rock so that he's able to have his sword against the throat of a human who's standing there. And he says, like,
we don't have to fight. Put your weapons down and we can talk about this.
We go, okay. And we cut to us sipping cappuccino together.
I think an archer should just take that dude out.
I'm an archer.
That would probably be a pretty tough.
he would have 3/4 cover. It'd be a hard shot, but you could certainly try.
I can shoot 150 feet.
Well, let's.
I'm just letting that out there.
So they see us, so I imagine the rest of our party can just...
We can also just ask him,
right.
what the option is.
Yeah, I assume the rest of the party enters, and we're all weapons drawn.
Mm-hmm.
And then we say...
what do you want?
What are your turns?
I shout, put your weapons down first.
He says,
This man means nothing to me and something to you. I know the way your people operate. These people mean nothing to me.
pointing to the other goblins, like.
All that matters to me is my life, and I don't think you treat prisoners very well.
I've heard that. And then he points directly at Nikki.
Or worse.
Wonder if we can intimidate or...
My name is Unique, and I am the second, or was the second in command of this tribe. You have gracefully made me the leader, and I would gladly give you this man as a gift if you would just walk away.
I ask, where is Gundren?
He was sent away. He was sent to be with the big one.
Where's that?
Him. Well, let me look in the book.
Pulls a book.
The dwarf in the map was sent to King Grohl in Cragmar Castle, our leader. Many miles away from here. You have no business left here. Take this man and leave.
I said we take him and leave.
I'm going to ask him, what does Kroll want with the map?
The Black Spider told Grohl to get the map. I don't know anything else.
Who's the Black Spider?
No one knows who the Black Spider is.
Is the Black Spider a spider?
Do you know what Grohl is trying to do with the map?
Roll an insight check.
9.
Plus anything?
That is it.
Oh, that's it. He says,
I don't know anything about what Grohl wants other than what Grohl wants. The person you might be wanting to talk to was that bugbear you killed.
You can't get a vibe on whether that he's lying
That's
or
true,
not.
or whatever.
Ask him if Gundren is alive.
I mean, you can ask him. You know.
Oh, yeah, I thought we were still doing that.
No, it's just like we shouldn't not have somebody do a cool thing just because they don't have the best stat.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Then, is Gundren alive?
As far as I know, Gundren was alive when I last saw him. I don't know what the king does with him.
I say we take the human
Take the deal.
and leave, and then also the human probably knows shit.
Yeah.
We can talk to him once we save him.
Well, he says,
Ooh.
"Never trust a goblin."
Oh.
And then the goblin says, "Shut up!" and sort of pushes the knife closer to Homeboy's throat.
I turn around and check behind us to make sure no one's creeping up on us.
There's a dragon. It's like, oh shit. You can always roll like insight checks or anything on anybody. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I got +3 insight. I want to roll on that.
On what?
On as far as if I think he's going to actually follow through with the deal.
Sure. Yeah. If he's lying, the goblin.
See if he's lying. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
God. 11.
11. It seems like he's telling the truth. It's hard to read a goblin.
So I imagine if we take the deal, like, they will get a sneak attack on us, basically.
What do you mean?
If we go, okay, and, like, sort of lower our weapons.
Not necessarily. It's just we're making a deal with untrustworthy motherfuckers.
I mean, are we any worse off making a deal with them than just attacking them, aside from the fact that we won't have, like, an advantage or whatever?
I mean, if we attack, and fail, he's gonna slit that dude's throat.
Statistically, they're not going to be able to surprise you with the information you have right now.
Yeah.
Now, if there's 50 goblins on the ceiling that you haven't noticed or something, I can't say, but...
Right.
I look up at the ceiling.
There's 50 goblins. They really pick up on small little...
Actually, is this time to roll a good perception check of the room to check for any other information?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. 9. Worst rolls.
You kind of look around the room, and the goblins all sort of look on edge and kind of scared. They have their bows pointed at you, but it's not...
There's nothing out of them.
Yeah.
I think it just is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to accept the offer.
Begrudgingly, I mean, can I ready an action?
Of course.
But I mean, how minutely? Like, if I see shit starting to go down, can I do my sacred flame on him? Or
Yeah, you might hit...
Yeah, I mean that's my. I mean, then maybe I suggest to my archer friends, maybe ready a headshot, and if this deal seems to fall through, you can just shoot him in the face.
Yeah, I think
I ready an action.
Okay.
I think we should ready attacks.
I ready
if any funny business
my bow.
happens.
And I have it aimed at this area.
Yeah,
Depending on how
aiming at his head too.
much of a marksman I am.
Can I talk and try to negotiate the thing? Like, I put my axe up and I walk up to the center of the room and I say that I am Hal of Windmont, they have my word that no goblins will be hurt as long as they give us that human back. But if they...
Unharmed.
And safe passage out of this cave.
But if they try anything, that they will know my vengeance.
So you're intimidating them? Do it.
14.
That's fine. Take the man and leave. We've seen what you can do.
Okay, give me that man.
How's
And
this-
then I wink at the man.
He says,
You come here and give me your great axe in exchange for the man.
No, that's not going to happen.
Wow.
It's not going to happen.
Great act. Come on.
You feel
Maybe
sorry
a
for a
hand
goblin,
axe.
but you won't give up a rusty old axe for
It's
him.
not. It's
a
a
family
prized
heirloom.
possession.
Is there a rusty old family heirloom?
No, it's not.
Could be rusty.
It's not rusty.
I need to be assured that we will be safe.
It's sheathed. I'm not going to pull it out.
I'm gonna
yeah.
intimidate and say you're not safe now. The fact that I'm not shooting you with my arrow right now shows that you will be safe. So I'll roll to intimidate. 7.
I think while I'm standing behind a meat shield, I'm safe. Give me your weapons and you can leave.
What if we offer him money?
try it.
Do it.
-1 persuasion.
Do it.
12.
What do you say?
I offer him 120 copper
What
pieces.
do you say?
That's a weird thing to say to him. I offer him.
In exchange for the human, I will give you 120 copper pieces and 22 silver pieces. If you are smart, you will accept these. Otherwise, you will die.
He sort of thinks about it for a second.
Oh, I think I prefer to be alive than to be rich.
He's down for the deal. You guys just have to make the exchange.
Yeah, but I'm not
Give
giving
him
him my
the weapons?
I mean, you don't have to do that.
I'll give him my 2
What-
hand axes.
what-
I mean, we
think-
clearly
No.
show a disdain for the race. I say we just fucking skimp the deal. We go psych and take them both.
What if you go up to offer him your hand axe and he puts the human aside and goes to take it, and then I'm in the back and I shoot him in the head with a bow?
I mean, that would hurt
we'd have
my
to
honor.
fight-
Yeah, then we have to
7
fight
goblins.
the other ones.
They're goblins.
So I, using persuasion, say 22. We're not going to give you our weapons. We obviously need these to ensure our safety, just like you need yours to ensure your safety, and we're not making you give us your weapons. So we need these, and we need your assurance that we can leave the cave safely, and we'll leave you unharmed. And you've seen what we can do to your kind, so give us the man, and we'll back out, and we'll leave the cave, and you'll be safe.
What if some of you backed out and some of you exchanged for the man? Would that make you feel better? She comes, takes the man. You all stand back.
That's fine.
We'll all stand here, and she'll go take the man.
And that's that.
But we'll keep, and I ready in action.
Deal.
And I ready in
not
action
giving up
with
my
my
weapon.
arrow. If
Okay.
yeah, I ready in action with my arrow. If,
So they all the goblins have their actions readied, and they're pointed at Nikki. And you guys all have your actions readied, and you're pointed at the goblin leader.
yeah.
I would think we would all have our at one person per like goblin.
I have a sacred fire. I have a sacred flame pointed at just the ugliest other zombie. The ugliest other goblin. Right. He's just
that's made you like search the room.
Yeah, I was like, you. God, yeah, you.
He goes,
I know.
It's mostly because my ranged weapon wouldn't really hurt the leader.
Ugly. It's a bad
It's not a very good name.
There is a Y on the end.
Do you have magic missiles?
Yes.
Maybe you could ready those.
Yeah, you
I don't think we have any benefit of pointing it at the main goblin when
Yeah.
he's not going to attack any of us.
Yeah.
It's the other
so I think we're
goblins.
kind of pointed at like
I think
everyone.
everybody else in the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like other goblins.
All right. So, Nikki, do you go make the exchange?
Yes. I walk up and grab the man's hand and put him safely behind me.
So he's beaten and tortured, and he's had his teeth ripped out.
Oh, we
Rough.
got those.
I drape my wolf
I guess you'll be
skin
wanting
around
these back.
him.
Wolf skin that is still bloody and
Yeah, I
wet.
put it on his shoulders.
He goes, ew, that's gross.
Yeah, it's just like,
And I protect him as I back him out, and I tell the goblin that he is an honorable goblin, and I will not forget.
Oh, great! You just doomed yourself, Nikki.
I'm not, but thanks.
I am being nice.
So you guys make the swap, and everybody's just sort of uneasily watching. Do you just leave with him? Right?
I'm still
I
curious
think
about
so.
that staircase.
Which one?
Staircase.
There's a natural staircase, right?
That's where he's up.
Oh,
at.
that's where he
Yeah.
was? Okay, great. Then yeah.
So we're
And then we just
We're
all
backing-
walk out.
So
Yeah.
you just walk out backwards.
backing out.
I fart right before we leave.
Oh, I whispered to the
And go-
man to be ready to grab one of my axes, one of my hand axes if any shit goes down.
So you guys back out.
Yeah, we back out.
Do we want to like roll a perception for
Any bullshit?
Anything
what's
else?
behind us? Yeah.
Sure, do it.
Yeah.
All right. 9.
It don't seem like there's any bullshit behind you.
All right.
There's nobody down by the traps with the water. So you slowly back out of the cave without any trouble, and you're with Sildar. Sildar.
Oh, Sildar.
The
Bodyguard.
is the bodyguard, and he says, "Just please take me to Phandelver, and then you must rescue Gundren."
What does this guy look like?
He's sort of older, big human warrior.
What's his dick shape like?
It's
Okay.
uncircumcised.
Oh,
I'm
Let's kill him.
from Phandelver. My aunt lives in Phandelver.
And
That's
then
where
I
you
turned.
guys were taking the cart.
Right.
By
And
the
I
way.
turned to Adam and I just goes on and on about his aunt.
And Adam's making a face for those of you listening.
Yes. I rolled my eyes.
All right. Should
you gotta
we?
roll
Should we
Roll inside for rolling my eyes.
return? to
Yep,
the,
they're rolled.
Well, the other guy, I'm rolled. I'm blind.
19, rolling my...
Should we head back to the cart?
Yes.
To
Yeah.
camp.
Let's do it.
The cart is unmolested.
You
Ha!
did it so good.
You don't find any trouble on your way back to it.
Chocolate chip.
So that human confirms that the dwarf
we
wasn't
gotta
in that
talk to him,
cave.
right?
Yeah, let's talk.
Yeah, you want to talk to him?
Yeah.
Once we
So-
sit his pretty ass
He's kind
on
of
the
in the cart on the way
Yeah.
to town.
Yeah, get him settled, get moving.
What do you want to talk to him about?
I immediately
How's
ask,
Jason
what happened to Gundren? What do you know?
I don't know anything other than what
Gobley told us.
bastard said. They sent him away to Cragmaw Castle.
Do you know why they want him?
It had to do with the map. We found things. We found something very important. And we had a map that was very, very important to us.
What did you
Can
find?
you elaborate, you mysterious motherfucker?
Well, actually, David Lindelof.
Don't
Lindelof.
say
matter.
the most obvious thing.
Doesn't matter.
He tells you that
We found a cave, a lost cave. Cave
Forgotten Dreams?
that many people have spoke of. I thought it no longer existed. It's called the Wave Echo Cave. It's a great mine full of magical metals. And the wizards and the elves and the dwarves of the region banded together to make powerful magical items in something called the Soul Forge deep within its belly, until orcs swept over the area and destroyed everything in the region. was lost to time, but we found a map to the cave.
Why would the goblins care about this cave?
Someone named the Black Spider cares about the cave.
Yeah, what is this Black Spider? What do you know about that motherfucker?
I don't think they even know who he is.
Is he a real spider?
I doubt it.
Now he's a smartass.
Yeah, he's a spider.
I mean, think about it. Would a spider talk to people?
Would a spider want a mine?
All right.
Spiders,
Always wanted to build a web underground.
spiders are like this big. I mean, come on.
And then Mickey turns around and like, all right, smart ass.
Chops his dick off.
Well, it's extra foreskin.
While we're going, I'd like to do a check on that frog statue.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Given
Arcana
me?
check.
Arcana check?
Given me?
Yeah.
Perfect. Do it.
I blow it out of the water.
It is a regular, just statuette. It's just worth-
Decorative.
It seems to be worth money,
Good job looking at it so
but
hard.
it's not magic. No, that's great. That right there was a great skill check.
I just imagine you that. It's so pretty.
Curious.
And it's all the info
we
you
were
got.
able to get this human without really any trouble. I'm wondering if...
What? No trouble?
Well, no.
Very
There was
stressful.
trouble, but we didn't have to give up anything. I'm wondering if they talked him into being on their side and they're using him to be on...
Doesn't seem
What,
very
on a
goblin-y.
goblin side?
Did you want to ask him a question about that, or do insight check
I'll
on
do
it?
insight. I'm
Roll
curious.
an insight check.
3.
You're the worst roller.
I rolled a 21 a
He
second
seems
ago.
fishy to you.
Oh, it took that and he's like he's got such poor perception that he's misreading it.
Yeah,
Can-
I think
can-
that's.
Can I ask questions?
Uh-huh.
How many teeth did they pull out?
Oh,
They tortured me every way they could think of and took my 2 gold teeth.
Should
Why
we give
did-
him his teeth back?
What are you gonna do when you get back to V word place?
Phandelver?
Yeah.
The PH?
Yep,
The
that
hard
one.
PH. Well, we get these provisions back to camp. I have a business to manage, but mostly I would like to employ you to find my lost friend, who I was tasked with protecting.
Alright, so I tell him, when we get back to Phandelver, if you run into my aunt, don't tell her about my deeds.
I look at Adam, roll my eyes.
Don't tell her about my salty deeds.
I mean,
I owe you, men.
Tell her I'm a bard.
I was useless to them, and I owe you men my lives, and you women. And I will do anything that you ask of me.
are you single?
But I believe my fighting days are over.
So we saved a human. That feels pretty nice.
You got a clue.
I feel bad for doubting him for a minute.
You got a clue where to go next, and
You got some experience.
you got
Got shot in the heart.
275 experience points for what you did in that cave.
Whoa.
That's on top of the 75.
Yes,
outside.
which will
So
put you
350.
all at level 2 next time we get
So we're
together.
at all at 350.
Up next will be in Phandelver.
Ah, Phandelver. Lovely Phandelver.
Landolin, Landolin.
Cool.
That was awesome.
That was fun.
Okay, guys, that's it. We are off to Gen Con. Next week, we're going to have a normal episode of Board with Life Radio, and then the following week, we're going to pick back up on this adventure. We hope that you'll join us. If you're going to Gen Con, please find us. We're having several events, the most important of which is us doing a special preview of Season 2 of our web series about board games, Board with Life. You definitely need to go to that. It's absolutely free, and we're really excited about what we have to show you guys. We're also showing a short horror movie that Chris Bryan directed and the rest of us all worked on. Casey shot it, Nikki did the makeup, Adam edited it, I did some sound stuff, Kellen did some sound stuff, as well as doing a screening of some of the best episodes of Season 1 of Board with Life for the film festival. So we'll put some links in the show notes. Try to find us at Gen Con because we want to meet you and talk to you because we love you guys. Anyways, thanks for listening. All of our music was written and recorded by Andrew Manson for our web series, Board with Life. This podcast was produced by myself and Kellen Voss of Moonrat Media in association with Deep Space Mustache and Pretend Money.